Thank you, Madam Angela. God bless you real good. Then I need another Muslim brother, and I'm going to call my amiable leader, Akeem Kweleye, to give us opening prayer. Help us thank God for all the partners of Top Bangal World and the management and the of Top Bangal.
Thank you very much. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, because that is what God wants us to be saying all the time. Whenever we are blessed and we have a opportunity to receive blessing, or maybe a kind of opportunity, because it's not all by that we have the strength or we are wise or the wisdom is there to be alive today, but Almighty Allah wants us to still be among the living and take that for granted. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, Maliki Yawmiddin, Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in, Ihdina siratal mustaqim, siratal ladzina an'amta alaihim, ghayril maghdubi alaihim waladdallin. We thank him for everything he has done for the past 5 years on Top and get reward. And because we appreciate that, we believe he will continue to do more. And also all the members of Top and get reward and those that will still be joining us, everything we lay our hands on will turn to prosperous. And this year will be a wonderful year for every one of us. It will be a year of financial freedom, and we will be healthy. No matter what in this company, we are going to live above the economy, and we are going to be financially free by special grace of God. And also, Bismillah Rahman Rahim, Ina Atayna Karika Usara, Fasol Robika Waniar, Ina Shaniaka Walaptar. Thank you, sir.
Amen. Amen. Thank you, Mindset Food. Thank you. God bless you, Ritu. So we are going straight to Lagos to meet with our guy, Top of and get reward, the person of Mr. Samuel Babatunde Adesayo, MCA. Sir, if you are ready for me, you have the floor. Thank you. For people that join us for the first time, you want to catch up with us on social media, get to our YouTube channel, Top and get reward limited. That's the answer. You can also check us right now. We are on YouTube right now. Okay. You can also catch up with us on Facebook as well. Okay. Thank you. Let me know where you're watching us from. Drop your name and your state because I want you to be in our 30 states, including in Nigeria. Thank you. Sir, please you have the floor. Thank you, sir.
They are great members of Top Up and Get Reward Limited. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, sir. Loud and clear, sir.
Good. It is a rare opportunity to be addressing you tonight at the beginning of our next journey to the 6th year of providing services in the teleconomy business and bill payment platform. I wish you all a happy and prosperous new year of business opportunity in TGR platform. We cannot but to thank God for thus far God has helped us in the journey to our prosperity in TGR. The race to success is not to the swift, nor to the strong. It is all by the grace of God that we are where we are today. We are here at our present location because we took a decision 5 years ago that we want to be great, and we desired to be members of this great company, TGR. Many were watching us to see if we are going to keep our words and promises. They are still watching with all amazement, seeing TGR record, seeing us that we are recording greater successes and achievements. I hope those who are watching and monitoring us will take a bold step and become members of TGR now, as we are beginning the new year 2024 so we can fly together in the journey to our financial breakthrough. Top Up and Get Reward will continue to work assiduously to ensure that we do not betray the trust you placed in us. We have a track record that we have not disappointed you in the past. And I'm very confident that TGR also will continue to keep to our promises in the future. I want to assure you that here at Top Up and Get Reward, we value every member and we continue to hold you in high esteem. To hold you in high esteem because without you, there is no TGR. We are because you are. However, I'm not saying there will not be minor challenges, as it is very difficult, if not impossible, to have a perfect platform. For instance, God told the people of Israel in the Bible that they should leave Egypt to the promised land, where God has promised their fathers. Yet, the people of Israel did not get there on a platter of gold. I wish to assure you that we have a strong and capable team on ground to attend to issues whenever they arise. Nothing good comes easy, but I am confident that the grace that has sustained TGR to where we are today will continue to sustain us to become the best online platform with the largest users in Nigeria. The corporate set target will not be feasible without you. We all need to work together as family to achieve our common goal. For anyone to be successful in Top Up and Get Reward Limited, you must be ready to take a position of leadership. You must be ready to have your own team that you are working with. You must set up your plans of how many people you want in your team. You must have a desire and a set target of how much money you want to make this year in TGR. You should be ready to make yourself relevant, that people will seek for your collaboration because of your knowledge and achievement in TGR. It is time to arise and shine. It is time for members of Top Up and Get Reward to rise up and possess our possession. Nigeria is ours. Let Nigerians be enveloped and possessed by Top Up and Get Reward. We have enough hands to promote TGR in Nigeria. Yes, we all say TGR is a good platform. Then let us contribute to the platform by bringing more people into the TGR platform. The only way to make a good thing better is by spreading the news to more people. For any member to achieve great results in TGR, they must understand TGR in and out. They must attend trainings, both online, Zoom, and physical. You should be able to anticipate the need of your team members and provide solutions. You should not be only interested in their referral bonuses, but work honestly with them to keep them because if they don't succeed, you won't. Top up and get reward is building current millionaires who will become future billionaires. Once you build your business in TGR to a reasonable level, it turns into a tap of wealth for you. How? This is how it will happen. Many do call me that they love the TGR platform and regretted that they did not work more than they did when they got distracted. Surprisingly to them, they always meet money whenever they check their TGR accounts. They are coming back because they have seen honesty and sincerity in the TGR management and the platform. They are great members of TGR. Top up and get rich. We cannot become wealthy or even more without working hard. What I mean is that we can become wealthy and even more like our TGR queens and kings if we can work the way they are working. I am confirming to you today that people are really making cool money in TGR. And you can join their league. There's plenty room at the top up and get reward to make money. And I'm saying there is plenty room at the top and the bottom is always crowded. Another amazing fact with TGR is that there is no limit to the amount of money you can make in this business. You can determine how much you want. Whatever you decide to earn will be the minimum you can make. More than that, you have determined, and such person will still make it. We promise to keep improving on our platform, infrastructures, and customer care to ensure that our relationship is mutually beneficial. Our iOS app will be rebranded very soon by the grace of God. Please join TGR Top Up and Get Reward today to create your own tap of wealth. If you already joined us, but you are neither here nor there, I will encourage you to be here in TGR Top Up and Get Reward to focus building and expanding your tap of wealth. To those of you who have achieved remarkable success in TGR, keep doing the good work to transform your tap of wealth to an enduring reservoir of wealth. It has been a pleasure doing business with you all. I wish you all in Top Up and Get Reward Limited. So also I wish Top Up and Get Reward as a company a prosperous new year. Thank you all. I wish every one of us long life. I wish Nigeria long life, and I wish Top Up and Get Reward long life. Thank you. I will pause here so that any discussion we want to discuss or any questions that we can discuss further about Top Up and Get Reward, we can have time to interact together this night. since I'm here to start the new year with you, and I'm happy that the year is a great year for us. It's a year that we are going to succeed in TGR. And as I've mentioned in my speech, that we have enough hands to promote Top Up and Get Reward. We have enough hands to bring Nigeria under the canopy of Top Up and Get Reward, so that everybody will be using our platform to do their businesses, to do their transactions, and they will continue to make money. We can do it. Let us work hard. Let us change the way we are working before that has not given us good results. Let's change the style. The platform is good. Everything is working fine by the grace of God. The little challenges we may be having, as I've said, we are not having a perfect platform, but we will continue to improve on it, to enjoy the platform and to be more friendly to every one of us. So I want to thank you all for this great opportunity to attend to me tonight. People in the YouTube or in the Facebook and with me on Zoom, I say thank you and remain blessed.
All right, sir. Thank you very much for the wonderful speech. And we really appreciate your presence. And this is one of the things we like about you and also love about you, because you always associate with members, not a CEO that is not available to be seen, or probably a virtual CEO. But we in TGR, we have a CEO that is identified. And I know one of the style of our CEO is that many things might be in the pipeline, but we always like to surprise members. So we might be wondering that what are the plans the company have for us this year. But from what I've observed with the little years I've spent with TGR, I always like to surprise members. We just see something is being added, this is being added. So I know our CEO is working day in, day out, night and day to improve on the platform. So he is not somebody who just like to raise our hope without doing anything. So that is why I always like that to be surprised. For many times I've seen that sometimes they'll say, this one has been added. Say, we just want to surprise you. And that is what I love about the platform. So we are going to allow members to ask questions one after the other. Probably you can type your question, or if you just indicate, and we are going to call on you. We have the opportunity to become better, because this platform, one of the things I normally encourage our members is the moment we understand what we have, nobody can use anything less than this to take you out, because our platform is not just for one day, not just for a moment, it is for a lifetime. So we don't want a situation where people will labor after a few years, everything they labored for will now disappear into thin air. No. After you have received all the incentive on an account, you still have the grace to enjoy transactions from team members from level 1 to level 10, so that the effort you have built over the years will not be truncated, not unlike some that you only earn to a minimum level, or probably a certain level you'll be disconnected. And from level 6 to level 10 is where you have large number of team members which you cannot even identify them. But because of transparency we have in Top and Get Reward, we are going to enjoy this with or without your knowledge, because we are transparent, we are reliable, and we have integrity. And also, apart from the incentive, what I have as a goal is to be making passive income from transaction of team members for a lifetime. In fact, they say you must have a dream that scared you, that people might even think you are crazy. So my own goal with Up and Get Reward, which by God's grace is going to be fulfilled, that before I'll be 5 years, I want to have at least 1 million team members, so that I can be earning 1 naira from the transaction from level 1 to level 10, maybe in a day, in a week, or at least in a month. That is one of the goals I set with Up and Get It. And also, I don't know about others, you can make your own 2 million because we have the capacity to take more than 50 million team members at a go. So don't let my word be too much so that I can allow others, because you give me a chance till tomorrow, I'm talking when it comes to TGR. I sleep with TGR, I wake up with TGR, I smell TGR, I drink TGR, everything about, in fact, my blood is TGR. So let me allow others to also make their own contribution, ask questions, we rub minds and see where we are going. By God's grace, this year, 2024, to be a year of success for every one of us. Thank you. And let's welcome question one after the other. Mr. Ashola, stand by and help us to call them one after the other. For those that have indicated, or if there is a question to ask or read from the chat box.
All right. I will call on Madam Ellie. Madam Ellie.
Okay. Hello, good evening, everyone. Thanking the CEO for that inspiring word. I'm happy to be in the midst of people who are into making money even while they are sleeping. TGR is fantastic. But I have this question from some of the people I have discussed with. Some are having difficulty in the idea of putting their BVN when they ask them to register for the Providus account. That our BVN is confidential to us and it should not be shared with anybody. And that TGR is not a bank, that they don't have the right to ask for our BVN. So I try to let them know that to open any account, any bank account, you must make use of your BVN so that they will be able to know you are the owner of that account, and a number can be given to you. But it's like they are not satisfied with that. They think it is encroaching on their privacy. And the other people, another question is that some people think it is a waste of resource, that you have to send in your money first before they now send to you. That if they do that, the bank will deduct their money for sending money to Providus Bank first before they now get their recharge card. That is not economical enough. So I want you to throw more light on it, and that every one of us can also benefit. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, ma. Before our CEO will contribute, let me add one or two things before we now add a final say. You know, even recently now, CBN has already passed an information that, in fact, somebody sent it to me privately, that any virtual account to be created must be linked to NIN and BVN, so that they will be able to, you know, there are a lot of frauds in the country and they want to identify, so that not an account will be somewhere and somebody will just be saving money there, like embezzlement. And this is one of the steps the CBN took. Before now, our Providus does not ask for BVN when we started in 2020, but from the instruction of CBN that any account they are going to generate, there must be a BVN link to it. And that was the reason Providus started asking for BVN. And now that another message has been sent out by CBN this year also, so which means Sterling Bank also will be requesting for BVN soon, or NIN, because they will not generate any virtual account. They are banks. They are helping the company to collect money from members and also deliver to the company. So the bank must obey the CBN. They must follow the instruction that is given to them by the Apex Bank. So we are not the one telling them what to do. They are the one that is doing what is, instruction that is being given to them. And that is why we have other alternatives. If they don't want to use auto funding, they can use manual funding by paying into the company's account and upload the payment on their dashboard so that they will know they are the one that make the payment. Then on the side of it is not beneficial or profitable by moving money from their bank to that. There are ways to look, there are two ways to coins. We have the tail and also the head. So also the sword. If they see it in such a way that they are going to be going to be profitable for them. For example, the day they activate, what they need to do, because the money they put in their bank account, because the bank has control over it, anytime they can deduct anything, they won't go and fight. All those little money they are deducting will eventually become a lot. But because the banks are not deducting it at a time, that is why they are not maybe pay attention to it. So if they want to fund or want to activate, once they do it once, because the money they are paying will save them a lot of expenses for years to come. For example, they activate their account with 10,000 naira, and henceforth they are going to be recharging with 2% discount, no other charges like SMS alert and the like. But if they are using their bank, I can assure you that within a year or two, the banks will have deducted more than 10,000 naira from their account. But because they didn't deduct it immediately, that is why they won't feel it. And for those that understand the power of leverage, for me as a person, right from day one that I've activated my account, I have never used my money to recharge since 2020. Why? Because I focus more on sharing the value with people. So every now and then I have more than enough to recharge. So if everybody is seeing it that way, they are not going to lose anything. Even those that want to be selling, or probably they want to become a service provider for people to be selling, once they know they can sell up to 50,000 at a go, or maybe in a month, they will fund their wallet once. The bank will only charge that 45 naira. The profit they will make from sales is more than the 45 naira they have paid, which they cannot get from their bank. So let me pause here and let our CEO add what you have said. I believe with the little I've said, it can also add more to the what our CEO will give us in addition.
Thank you, Mr. Akim. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, you've said it all, but I just want to add some things to that. BVN and NIN, when you register on TGR, an account is given to you. TGR has never given any account. We don't have accounts. We are not giving anybody accounts. But we are just standing as a channel whereby you connect to the bank we are using, because we are integrated with the bank. That is why you can pass through us and enter Profidos and enter Sterling and enter the Wema Bank. So when there is a column for you to put your BVN, is not us. It's the bank that you want to get the account. That's why you can transfer to that account, and you can give anybody that account, they will transfer and the money will get to your wallet. So it's not TGR. And going forward, there is no auto funding account that you will be able to access again without your BVN or NIN in TGR. We are law-abiding company. Anything that is not legal, we will not do it. Anything that is legal, we are going to do. If we have people that says they don't want to follow legal instruction, then we may not be able to run business with them. Going forward, for you to use Sterling, Wema, Profidos, you need to put in your BVN. It's not TGR that is keeping your number. We are not having it. You cannot ask me for your BVN and I will see it. TGR is not in possession of your BVN or your anything. It's private to you. It's private between you and your bank. That's why you can transfer. And if anybody transfer to that account, it's your wallet that will be credited. And in TGR, we have not been debiting your wallet, that money come into your account and we take it. So it's your personal account. So the wallet we are creating for you is your personal account as well. Now, auto funding. that when transfer money we get is I don't really understand that it's a waste of money. They first pay into Providence or bank before their wallet will be credited. Yes, it is not easy to run manually. I remember when Top Up and Get Reward first started, and we are doing funding. You know, you can't just entrust money to just anybody. Me and my wife will be funding people. We'll be looking for us to fund 100 people in a day. Is tedious. It's not easy. That is why when you pay in manually to our direct account, you may not get the money as instant as you expect. It may take minutes or hours before you get it, because we need to confirm and we need to make sure that we are not sending 300,000 wallets instead of 30,000 wallets. So one has to be very, very careful. But auto is immediate. Now, some is asking for account activation to be free. Yes, our account registration is free. There is no free business. If you want to do free business, you are free to do it. Register and use it. You will not get commission, you will not get anything. But anybody that wants to share from the company's profits, you need to invest. If you are not ready to invest, we are going to maintain the website. We are going to pay for all these, all the staff that you will be engaging. This is not going there. Please attend to it. It's somebody that is doing that. So that is the way TGR is running. And that is why we don't do auto registration, auto activation. It's you that will say, no, I want to upgrade from nothing to something. So TGR is not holding anybody that you must do it. What we are doing is this: you register, but when you register, you can do transaction, fund your wallet, but you will not be able to make any profit, any commission on those things. But if you now, okay, I want to upgrade to level to Cora, then you pay. Then you start benefiting what others are benefiting in TGR. So if somebody say it should be free, it's free. Once you register, it's free. It is now your decision to upgrade. It's not a must, like Zoom. Zoom platform is free, like we are talking now. If I did not pay for this Zoom meeting, we will not be able to stay here for this long time or hour. It would have cut us off. So TGR platform is free. But if you want to really make money, then you upgrade your account. So it's not that we are compelling anybody to put in money, or you register, we take your money. No, TGR is not like that. So it's a choice. It's a matter of choice. Then Glow EPIN, what they give us is 7 days. And if you cannot use it, if you generate PIN and you know that you will not be able to use it within 7 days, don't generate. Generate the one you will be able to use within 7 days. So that is the advice that I think everybody should follow. The DSTV younger, I saw it on the chat. That's why I'm mentioning all these things. If you do your DSTV and it is successful, we are not the one providing DSTV subscription or anything. We are just selling their product. If you have any issues that you pay and it was successful on the Top Up and Get Reward, call the DSTV. Say you pay, they will confirm that the money was there, but it is not activated. Maybe your account was not activated then. And sometimes, I mean, so many things happen. Maybe you are on a 3,000 subscription before. Now you just pay for 4,000. They may not upgrade you unless you call them. So the one that you thought it has not expired will just run for a while and it will cut off. Those are the things that happen, and those are the things we have experienced. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, my able leader. Thank you, sir. But one more thing, when a guy is talking about you, does not mean what he's saying is that generate the thing that you yourself. Once you have loaded the card on your phone, you can use it at any time. Okay. Well, what he's saying is that generate the thing that you know you can sell within 7 days. All right. So let's take another question. We have Alice to George. Please unmute yourself. Alice to George.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah. Happy New Year to you, sir.
I wish you the same.
Madam Angela, please pray.
Yeah, Mr. Listen, continue.
Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead. Mr. Shola, please let Mr. Listen finish his question.
Okay. So my first question is, for the iPhone, when will they have their own app? Because we discovered that it's only on the Android that has the app. Yeah, which you get it on the Play Store. But the iPhone, they don't have their own. Then my second question is, like doing registration, there are some people that will say they want to use OPay, PalmPay as account. Is it possible? Can it be added to how will I put it, to the
For the
platform?
banking options we have. All right. I
Yes,
see
to
you.
the banking option. Okay, yes. So those are my questions that I have.
That's all.
Yeah, those are the questions. That's all.
Okay. I will see you. I thank to you now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, the iPhone, the iOS, I mentioned it in the speech delivered tonight that we are working on it and we are going to get it out very soon. So, but just give us some time. It will be available. I may not be able to give you exact time now because I don't want you to say I said in the next few weeks and it didn't come out. So, but I can guarantee you that you will get it very soon. Now, OPay or PalmPay that you want to use to fund, you can use it to fund. In the narration, it has been stated. If you are using manual, in the narration, just write, I transfer from my OPay to so. If you are transferring to our First Bank account, click as if you transfer from First Bank to First Bank. If you transfer to our GTB and you want to use OPay or PalmPay, say from GTB to GTB, but in your narration, right, I transfer from my OPay to GTB. In the real sense of it, where you transfer from, we don't really need it than where you transferred to. When you transfer to our First Bank account, we don't want to care whether it comes from OPay or it comes from a GTB. All we want to know is that you transfer Mr. Babatunde Adesayo, transfer to Top Up and Get Reward account in GTB. And I go to GTB, I check for the transaction, the deposit into Top Up and Get a Reward, and I see Babatunde Adesayo. Then it's just to fund your wallet. So the idea of bringing OPay, bringing this, we have a lot of banks. We may not be able to accommodate that on the platform at the moment. So let it be in your narration when you are using manual. But when you are using auto, anywhere you can transfer from, you will get your money in the wallet.
Sir, hello, can you hear me, sir?
I'm with you.
Yeah. It seems the answer to the question is different from the question I asked.
Okay.
Like yeah, the actual question I asked was, during the registration, when somebody wants to fill in the bank account, that is its bank account where the money can be transferred.
Oh, okay. I get
Yes,
you.
there's
Yeah, I
no
get you.
option
Now,
for pay, and palm pay.
now I
Yeah.
understand you. Please,
Okay.
please,
Yeah.
if you want to do business with TGR at the moment, we are not connecting to OPay. We don't have it because we don't have OPay account with us now that we can integrate to the platform.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Before you can transfer from our wallet, or we include it on our system, then we must have integrated it to the top up and get reward. So at the moment, it has not been integrated. Once it is integrated, we will activate it on our back end so that you can transfer, as you can use it as your one of the banks that you want to be transferring your profit into. I can understand now. So we are not yet
Yes.
integrated with them. Until we are done with that, you need to use other bank like First Bank, GTB, Zenith. Then I think I'm not sure whether Eco Bank is
All
too.
right, sir.
Yeah.
Let me quickly attend to one or two questions on the
Okay.
platform.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
Why is it that sometimes when you fund your wallet, it will not reflect immediately? Well, we all know what is happening in the banking sector. You will transfer money to someone and you will be able to generate receipt, but the person will not see the next one day. It is normal. So the company that is going to fund you, like this is Sterling or Wema, if they did not receive that money, you are not going to be, funded. So it is not that they will delay you unnecessarily because they have to wait for the money to be reflected, credited before you now receive your own wallet. That is, and you observe sometimes when you fund auto funding, you use auto funding. Before you know what is happening, the money has entered. That is when the bank network is good. So whenever they are having a kind of fluctuation in their service, it is until they receive that money before you be funded. Then some people are asking about new people that are joining us for tonight. They might need to wait for the Tuesday or Sunday presentation because tonight is just for registered member. We might not have enough time to go into marketing plan. But for them to be here tonight, they were lucky to have seen our CEO that is a legitimate company, a company with a reputable something. They don't have anything to fear. But you have to get back to the person that connect you tonight for more details, or you attend our Sunday presentation where we deal or explain details, everything about our marketing plan. But you are in the right place for you to choose top and get reward. So let's have others that are indicating for questions. Also,
Thank
for the
you.
customer care,
Thank you.
they always people that say downline complain customer support doesn't reply them at all. Please help encourage customer support to improve their response on time. You see, most of the time, the people that raise ticket, they don't know how to check admin response. Sometimes they will have replied them long ago, but because they didn't know how to check, and that is one of the things we teach people on the back office. On your phone, and the menu, go to the last option, which is material, and you will see videos under it. Click on those videos, watch the one on how to raise tickets, and also probably how to check your ticket is also there. So if you raise tickets, it is through open tickets. When you want to check for admin response, it will now be through my ticket. And you don't raise many tickets on the same complaint. You can only remind them after you have raised ticket once. These are one of the things we try to teach people during back office training. So let's have a question, Mr. Shola.
Thank you. Please, let's have Mommy press sector. And I want to welcome Alaja Peva Adio and C King. I can see Mr. Prince Ernest Okupo as well from Lagos and Babodo. All right. Please, ma, unmute yourself. Mommy Empress, Ventures. Okay, moving on to Madam Joy, please. Madam Joy, please submit yourself. No time because I'm keeping our guy. Madam Joy, please submit yourself.
Hello. Okay. Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello, I
Hello,
can hear
we
you.
can hear you.
Okay. Good evening. I'm super excited to be here. My name is Joy Bolarin from Kwara State, known as Madam Jibori. So it's a great pleasure, and I really enjoy the motivation from the CEO and things like this. It's a good boost that this business is real and give us energy to keep pushing. So I appreciate everybody. I'm representing disability community, and anytime I have this opportunity, I will not rest until my communities are carried along. We appreciate Top Up and Get Reward because we know they are inclusive platform that puts person with disability at heart. But just like Oliver Twist, we are asking more because our blind community are still left behind. Every day they are on my neck saying their privacy is at stake because they are not able to operate Top Up and Get Reward without third party, and that is endangering their accounts. People that understand the blind will understand what I'm saying because all the icon MTN, Glo, they can't see it. So except there is a write up beside it so that their talk back can read it to them. So that is the only time they'll be able to operate it. So many of them operate other platform which their talk back is working. So bringing them to Top Up and Get Reward and they are not getting that service is really touching them, and I want the company to work fast on it because they are also member of this noble company and they want to use it without looking for third party. Thank you for all you do for humanity. More grace, sir. Thank you.
Mrs. Ajibore, thank you. Yeah, I think we discussed this thing privately, and I'm happy that you bring it to the public as well. No problem. We are going to work on it, and it is going to be sorted out very soon by the grace of God. So the more you are keeping pushing us, and I'm sure that it will be sorted out this month by the grace of God. So just give us some time, but it won't extend this month. We are going to work on it. Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma.
All right, thank you, sir. Madam Victoria, let's have. No, please, Madam Victoria, hold on. Mommy Empress, please submit yourself.
Good evening, sir. Can you hear me now?
Yes, clearly. Good evening, ma.
Okay, I greet everyone in this house.
Welcome.
We will also succeed from TG How by
Amen.
God's grace. I greet the CEO too. Please, sir. The complaint is much about generating 200 recharge cards because everywhere, not even in my area, because people complain a lot. You don't generate 200 MTN, no, none 500. We can't just continue with other naira. Even for me, that I generate out for those that buy in bulk. So please and please, the generating for the e-pins for 200 naira MTN should be available as fast as possible. And also the 7 days limit for Glo e-pins. I think others didn't write it out in the airtime we buy out from others complaints. I don't know why TJ how Glo is like that, because I have many Glos generate pins with me that I'm unable to sell out because sometimes this marketing system, people will come this week, I want Glo. Then when you generate it out, because you don't have to generate e-pins in front of the customer, people will just start waiting again, stop, they go for another networking. So that is also.
All right, ma. All right, ma.
Yeah. concerning the e-pin, Glow e-pin, I think I don't know what we can do, because that is what Glow gave to us. You know, top up and get reward was not planned to have pin, e-pin, all this recharge card. All we planned for is the virtual top up. But by the time we are approaching all these companies, they are making us to understand we did not come through that plan. We are fintech. We are to give, e-support, which is this virtual top-up, not the EP. But because of the push from members, they need PIN, we need to get all these things. And the limit given to us, even if you look at the code to recharge Glow, is different from others. So I will advise, because I don't think, I just don't know what we can do about that now. But I will advise, generate as little as you can. Within 7 days, that's what they give to us. However, we will discuss with the Glow if they can give us an extension. And once that one is successful, we will let the member know about that. Okay? We'll let member know about that.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir. Madam Victoria, please let me have you. Madam Victoria, are you there?
I think you have to unmute me. Oh.
I've done that, ma'am.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everybody. Good
Good
evening,
evening.
members. It's a privilege to be here, and I'm very happy about it. As able CEO, congratulations and well done on all that you do.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to talk about my experience with a transaction I did, which actually raised a ticket for support to handle. But I was actually very surprised that they couldn't handle it. And I'm just going to describe it briefly. Okay, so I was in the middle of a lot of things. I was handling too many things at the same time, and they had customers actually on the phone trying to get me to do stuff for them regarding TGR transactions. And I had to recharge my data and load up my data. So I wanted to do the SME. I did the 2 gigabytes for 600 for the Airtel. Unfortunately for me, at the same time, I was trying to go and queue. It was that period when there was fuel scarcity and your nonsense queues for fuel. So I was driving also and trying to get to Mobile on our lower way to get fuel. So unfortunately for me, my phone number starts with 081, right? But I put in 091. And the transaction went through, right? And I noticed that the commission that was supposed to come to that was supposed to be 12 naira. And it was, don't forget that it was actually a wrong transaction. It was not my number. So I looked at it. I said, yes, I know, I own up. It's my error because of all the things that I was doing at the same time. So I called the number to see if I could probably have a negotiation with the person, if actually it's an existing number, and I can talk to the person and be like, you must have noticed this happened with your number. Can we talk about it or something? But unfortunately, the message came back as the number wasn't existing. So I thought to myself, okay, if it wasn't existing, that means they should be able to, TGR should be able to do a refund. So I sent a message to support, and till date, they've refused to do it. So I just felt like, okay, in as much as I know it's my error, if the money didn't get to anywhere, it should be able to come back to me or come back to my wallet. But I would just probably need to know if why that wasn't possible. And at the same time, the commission self was wrong. What I got was one naira 20 kobo or something like that. So I'm wondering, definitely there's an error somewhere. It can be rectified. fine. If not, no problem. Let's just even know, because I might have experienced that now. Somebody else will probably experience that as well. How do we solve it? What do we do? It would have been a different case if there was a number, if that number received the data.
Is that all, Madam Victoria?
Yes, that's all. That's all. I'd like to know what we can do about it.
Okay. Thank you, Madam Victoria. Yes, anything data, we have to be very careful because the telecom industry has really, mixed together because of porting from MTN to Glo with the same number, Glo to Airtel. And when you do anything on data, it will go, whether it's wrong number or it's not wrong number, it goes. And we do ask them, they said, until they reconfirm whether that account number is good or is not. Meanwhile, we need to lodge complaint to them. I want to say sorry about whether the customer did not attend to you the way you expect it. But until I see their response to you, then will determine whether they really attended to you very well or not. But for the meantime, I will tender the apology. Sorry for that. Mr. Shola, please get information of Madam Victoria. Let me have the date of that transaction, the phone number, is it MTN, is it Healthtel, and the username and email address. And I can promise you by tomorrow we are going to solve it. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. So I have only Madam Awugo Mark and Teletech Venture. So, and in fact,
it's not Madam, it's Mr. Awugo.
Okay, Mr. Awugo. Madam, Mr. Teletech, one of the persons I met on this report, now you came early. Thank you, sir. So, Mr. Teletech, please permit to tell.
Before he will talk, somebody is asking for, I think Basil has mentioned that they are expecting the MTN of 200 EPIN, but for now we only have 100. Maybe they are expecting our CEO to add one or two things to it. Maybe we should be expecting MTN 200 or not.
Well, with all honesty concerning this EPIN, MTN EPIN, I have to be honest with you. I've done the kind of best I think I can do with the MTN, but they don't want to give me this EPIN. And that is why we are having challenges. Why? They are not sure if we are going to sell as much as they expect us to sell, as far as EPIN is concerned. And they don't want to just be giving it out to companies any longer. Though I pleaded with them to let us, and I'm very sure we may not be able to get the kind of transaction, the traffic. That is why we are struggling with this EPIN, MTN. Even the one they gave us, we are not meeting up because I don't think we are really marketing top up and get reward the way I expect us to market and the kind of sales I want us to be making, so that these people can be, this company will be able to really give us what we want. But we keep on moving forward, pushing with the hope very soon that we'll be able to generate the kind of sales they want. Now, the 200 EPIN, I cannot guarantee anything EPIN. I can't guarantee you. I'll only be working hard to make sure that we get whatever we are able to get. So anything on EPIN, I can't really guarantee you because we are finding it difficult, because that is not the purpose of TGR and why they integrated us into their platform. So whatever you are seeing us doing on EPIN, we are just trying our best to make sure that members are satisfied. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Like I said earlier, Madam Victoria, kindly hear me with the detail of the transaction. Thank you. I want to call on Mr. Teletex. Please commit yourself.
Okay, thank you so much, and good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Yes, good evening, amiable CEO.
You're welcome.
It is not always that, in fact, not just always, not every company that the CEO speaks like this to all the members, all the shareholders. This is just fantastic. I want to thank you for your openness. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes. I had sent a suggestion before, but I want to now that we're on a platform, let me throw in my opinion.
Okay.
It has to do with this same transfer of money to a different wallet, passing through, like in my own case, I use both accounts, Providus and Sterling. And they charge us 45 Naira, which is their own. I want to suggest, is it not just possible within the shortest possible time for us to have TGR Microfinance Bank, where all the members will be shareholders, so that when we put in money, even if it is 100 Naira recharge per transaction, we know that at the end of the day, just as we benefit from the main body, which is TGR, we can also benefit from TGR Microfinance Bank. I believe we are many enough to make shares in-house to enable us meet up what CBN requires for such a bank to be established, so that we get out from these other people and keep our money in-house. If they want to share with us, let them also come inside our house and share it, not collecting from us just because we pass through them. That's the suggestion I wanted to make. I made it twice on the suggestion box, but I don't know whether I got to you. But now that I'm privileged to see you face to face, the first time I saw you was on the 7th when we had the 5th anniversary. But we're many now, so yeah. I couldn't reach you face to face. Now you are right in my parlor, so I can talk to you now face to face. So, that is my own suggestion. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity.
Yeah, you're welcome. That's a good suggestion, to be honest with you. And even if we are going to go into that, it takes a lot of processes to get that one sorted out. Well, let us accept it, and we believe it as a suggestion, and we discuss it, because going to banking sector is different from what we are actually doing now. We are saying people should not buy from bank, and we want to go to bank and people should be buying from us. Then there will not be like something like TGR any longer, because people can buy directly from the bank. And the reason why Top Up and Get Reward is established is quite different from that. Yes, I can accept the idea that we can be our own bank and then send money. We can have access to collect money and send money and do that. Yes, it's a good idea, which we require much deliberation and thinking about. But I don't want us to lose our focus about Top Up and Get Reward. We are into teleconomy business. What people are using, what products people are using, and we want to leverage on those products. Yeah, are you getting into? We want to leverage on this product. If we are microfinance bank, it's not only funding alone. We must be able to lend money to people, and we are diverting away from the core purpose of TGR. That is the meaning. that we are going to get. Banking is different from networking business that we are doing. So, but I'm not saying that suggestion is not a valid suggestion. It is a valid suggestion. It's something that we can diversify into later, much later in the future, if we agree on that. But at this moment, we are not, to be honest, thinking in that direction for now, because when we talk about banking, it's a whole lot of things to put in place. But it's not a suggestion to underestimate or to look down on. It's a very valid and good suggestion that we will continue to deliberate on it and see if it is possible. However, if it is not possible, then we'll be able to know what to do. Thank you, my brother. I really appreciate that.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right. Thank you. Mr. Mark, last person with Mike. Please commit yourself.
Mr. Shola, please, before you call the last person. Hello, Mr. Shola.
Okay, I'm with you. I'm about to call you, but because I'm going to call the leader to appreciate my CEO. And
I just want to
make
an announcement first.
Yes, I know. I want to announce the day of 90-day challenge as well. So, but since you commit yourself, go ahead, man.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. And I greet our CEO for the relentless effort since. It's
welcome.
Rare, it's very rare for you to just meet the CEO and we give you more than 1 hour to attend to us. We appreciate your humble nature and we pray that God in his infinite mercy shall continue to guide and guide you aright.
Amen.
Thank you, sir. So tonight, for those of us that are here, we are full house. We are sorry for those that could not join. Don't worry, we are upgrading our Zoom soonest so that we have more people that can come. We have lots of people on YouTube, and I think we are connected to Facebook now. But we are going to give out so many, meeting the CEO, we are celebrating New Year. So lots of free airtime is going. But I just want to announce so that people will not leave. We'll be asking some questions. We really want to know, you're part of Top and Get Reward. You should know everything about the company you are partnering with. So we'll be dropping questions on the chat box. The first person to answer, as you are dropping your answer, please put in your phone number. As you are dropping your answer, put in your phone number. The first person to drop the right answer will be contacted with a free airtime. We have lots of free airtimes for grab tonight, courtesy the CEO. So we are celebrating our new year. We pray that this year will be the most fruitful and prosperous years for Top and Get Reward, and all of us will be celebrated. If the 100 people here tonight qualifies for car award, you will be given. Our company has the integrity and we will definitely give you what you want. So I pray that all of us here, let's tighten our belts. We are just very small. All of us here can qualify for 5 million cars, 6 million, and even the house fund if we really do the work. So I just want to announce we'll talk about our challenge that is starting on Monday and the likes. But for now, keep watching your chat box. Start looking at your chat box. I'll be dropping questions. You give the right answer with your phone number. The right answer with your phone number should come together. Don't come and tell me you are the one that dropped answer before. Your right answer with your phone number and indicate if it is MTN, Airtel, or Glo. Thank you very much. Mr. Shola, you can go on, please.
Yeah, you've heard from TGR point, okay? But later on, I will bring in our king of TGR support to admit to appreciate my guy. So I want to add this quick one. Go to the link that has been said. Go and follow and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more of this. And I said the first 20 people that subscribe, I'm going to be giving them airtime. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for information that will help you. Mr. President Group, I can see you. I'm going to call you as well. So go and subscribe to the YouTube and follow the Facebook as well. The first 20 people you are going on with airtime as well. So, Mr. Mark, please unmute yourself. Mr. Mark, please unmute yourself, Mr. Mark.
All right. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening for your time. I met with you on the 7th of December.
Okay.
And Mr. Kim, as you keep on calling me Mrs. I met you, I told you that day I one-on-one that this is me. I have always calling me Mrs. Well, I want also to thank all those who have contributed and shared one or two things. Yeah, this thing I want to ask, I want to suggest, somebody suggested in one of our platforms, but there was no proper answer given. So I want to present it here that we almost have a full house. That is there any way we can generate a data pin just like we generate a recharge card pin? So somebody asked in one of our group, and I didn't know how to give that answer. And the other leader that were there, nobody responded. So now that we are here, so let me just yes, like there is data pin that you can collect data pin like mobile recharge card and load it the same as we load recharge card, and it will go to data direct. So somebody was asking if there is something like that in TJR platform, which I believe there is nothing like that. But we're now suggesting if it can be included, but there was no answer for him. I didn't know how to answer it. So I now see now that we are feel like it, let me bring it here.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Honestly, one of those things that are giving us challenge in TGR is this pin.
Okay.
It's giving us a lot of challenges, and sometimes we want to drop it. Sometimes we try to include every member, their interest, their desire to be able to be achieved in top up and get reward alone. So we don't have that. And to be honest with you, I would tell you I'm hearing it for the first time anyway, that there's a pin for data. So we don't have it, and I may not want us to push for it as well. I may not want us to push for this pin for the world is advancing. You only get this pin of a thing all around. I think those people that are looking for pin are usually those people that they don't want you to use their bank to buy, or maybe people that don't have a smartphone to buy directly from the bank. I would suggest we don't go to pin, because that pin is really giving me a lot of challenges, and the one we are still battling with, we are yet to do it. So please let us try as much as possible to sort out this Glo, MTN, Airtel, 9 mobile pin first, before we are now thinking about a data pin. So I think that is my suggestion. For now, we don't have it, and I'm not sure we are processing it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Do we permit others? I still have more hands. Do I permit them to ask questions that are just coming now? Or do I carry on, sir?
Yes, go on. Go on. I'm done.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time, sir. I really appreciate that, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, a quick one, Mr. Isaiah. Please do it. Yes, sir. You have the floor. Mr. Isaiah Ajayi.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah, my name is Isaiah Ajayi. My question is just little, sir. I watch how to credit my wallet. I watch the video on my dashboard, but I input my BVN in order to open Providence Bank. After opening the Providence Bank, I now saw Sterling Bank account opening for me. I'm not the one that opened it, so I don't know why, but I didn't pay to Sterling Bank. I only paid to that Providence Bank. I want to know, maybe it is TGR that opened the Sterling Bank account for me. But the two accounts are there, the Providence and the Sterling Bank. I just want to know if it is TGR that opened the Sterling Bank for me, because I'm not the one that opened it. If I can find it, I can see it in my dashboard. That's just my own question.
No,
But I credit my wallet through the Providence bank account.
Yeah, on TGR platform, everybody has
Yeah.
Sterling account bank.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So it's for you. You can
So
use
I
it.
can find my
Your
name
wallet
because
will
I
be
try
full.
to. Yes,
Yeah.
I try to credit it. It brings my name, TGR, my full name, and all that.
Exactly.
So I know it's for me.
Exactly.
That's just a
Exactly.
question, sir.
Yeah, it's for you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
you're
sir.
welcome. Shola,
Mr. Folabi, Mr. Folabi. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
go on.
Mr.
Hello,
Folabi
please,
cousin.
Mr. Ashola, please, before Mr. Folabi come, leaders and educational team, please, I don't expect you to answer those questions. The questions are meant for others. Leaders and educational team, please don't answer those questions. Let's know how much people know their company, please. Thank you very much. If you don't know what we are doing, go to your chat box. Lots of airtime is going for grabs. Courtesy the CEO of Top and Get Reward as we are celebrating our new year. So please, questions are being dropped on the chat box. Answer the first person to answer it correctly goes home with recharge card tonight. Thank you. You can go on, sir.
All right. Mr. Cousin, please unmute yourself.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, sir.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yes, sir. You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, I greet everybody. Happy Christmas and Happy New Year.
You're welcome, sir. Wish you the same.
Yeah, yes, sir. What I want to ask is that I do the recharge, maybe data, sha. I do the data like 600 naira today. So it was maybe I have mistaken of the number. I don't know. But what is so funny to me that if I mistakenly do the number, I can't get the commission of my dashboard. So it's so funny to me. Up to now, I've not seen the commission. If that number is mistakenly is not correct, so I can see the commission, but I can't see the commission on the dashboard. So is so funny to me, and they can't return my money back into my wallet. So I don't understand this thing very well. So that is why I just want to ask the question.
It's all right. You are welcome, sir.
Yes, sir.
You are welcome, sir. It's not that we can't refund your money. We can refund your money when we verify the account. And I know if you have not received commission, then your transaction must be on pending or initiated. By the time it is verified, between now and tomorrow, you will get your money back if it is not successful.
Okay.
So if your transaction is not successful, you don't get commission.
Yeah, it's down.
Rest assured that you will get your money.
Okay.
Yeah, but nevertheless, please drop your username and your email address with Mr. Shola. Mr. Shola, get his details. Let us check it as well. Okay?
Don't
Yes, sir.
send the details to me directly because the chat box is full already. Send your details to me by DM directly. Then, Madam Victoria, let me have the transaction detail of the airtime you are talking about. Thank you. Okay, the last person tonight. All right, the last person tonight is Madam Ellen. Madam Ellen. Madam Ellen, please unmute yourself. Madam Ellen, are you there? Madam Ellen, are you there? Please unmute yourself. I think at this junction, I want to appreciate everyone that are here. both leader and partner, everyone. You have done well to come and greet my Oga, my amiable CEO, and I so much appreciate that. And before we go tonight, I want to appreciate all the leader, mindset coach himself, Mr. Akeem Uyeleye. But if you want to earn like the TGR Queen, TGR King, and other top leaders as well, you need to learn the strategy. You need to know what you know that makes them. They do not have to head. They only sit at the job and they are doing. If you see if you see Mr. Akim, if you see I like to tell you about TGR Queen, ask them what they are doing. They will release the secret to you. There's a lot of money to be made in the economy.
Mr. Shola.
Sir.
Yeah, get my speech very well. I said the queens and the kings.
All right, sir.
I'm not particular about only Alaja Tawibat. We have so many queens. I mean the ladies and the men. The ladies, the women, and the men who have made it in TGR. That's what I mean by kings and queens.
All right. Thank you for the correction, sir.
So we have a lot of people who have made money in TGR, which I want people to join, to see. They may not display it, but a lot of people are making good money in TGR. They are not they are ready to invest. They are ready to part with money, not the kind of people that are looking for free platform and they want to make money. No gain, no pain. Let us be realistic with ourselves. There is no free lunch anywhere. You work and you get it. If we don't pay for this platform, we will not be seeing ourselves for this long time. But the TGR has done it in such a way that you can register free, but you will not make any commission. Then it is now left to you to decide, I want to make money. I want to share profit from this company. Then you invest. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for clarity, sir. I so much appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So before we allow you to go tonight, please, Mr. Sheyi King, if you are there, please, I wanted to appreciate my Oga for coming. Let's hear from you, Sheyi King. If you're on the call, please, you can unmute yourself.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
I hope you are hearing me loud and clear. I give God Almighty all the glory. We give you all the glory. We give you honor. We give you all the glory. We give you honor. Honestly speaking, sincerely from my heart, I say a very big thank you to God Almighty for giving our able, amiable, the best CEO ever this opportunity, creativity to create this TGR. I wonder if there's nothing called TGR, I wonder where I will be today. Honestly speaking, TGR has really saved me out of mess. Mess. When I say mess, a networker in the house, we know what I mean. That we have burnt our hand in so many things. They are around now, flying around. They came, they will show up early this, early the year. They will be calling you. Oh yeah, come. Oh yeah, click this. Oh yeah, you get this. I do ask them, since how many years you have been doing all this abacadabra network? Can you show me what you've gained, what you can point out as what you've achieved in this your abacadabra network you are doing? Oga CEO, God bless you. My Oga, I guess
Network, we can't hear you again, shaking. Boy, I know that you are giving us a speech to greet Oga and testimony as well. All right. Thank you, Sheyi King. Thank you, Sheyi King. Mr. Prince Ernest Okonko, if you have anything you want to say from Lagos, we just left Osogbo now, Osun State. Let's go to Lagos to hear from another top leader. Prince Ernest Okonko, please unmute yourself.
Good evening, everybody.
Good
evening, sir.
I want to give the glory thanks to the Almighty God, the giver of life. I want to appreciate him so much. I want to appreciate our CEO for making this very platform available for all of us. I remain grateful to my upline who let me to know about the opportunity of TGL, a larger toy bag. I remain grateful to all my partners in TGL who have joined hands with me to make the dreams to go. To make our dreams to be bright and keep on shining brighter. All members of TGL and the new ones who are here to join us, with TGL, God is going to grant our heart desire.
This network is something else.
As long as we are working hard, as long as we are giving the platform what the platform needs, one thing that is sure is that we'll have a listening CEO. And with that, we can fly higher. Our CEO will thank you and pray that you remain to be the same person you are. You're a humble man, integrity, you're listening here, we appreciate that. And we're looking forward for the best of it. I keep on telling my people, keep on telling my friends that the best is yet to come. If I can make it in TGL, you all, even those who are joining us, Nancas, will make it. Our hands are open to work with you. Our hands and hearts are open to accommodate anyone who decides to move away from poverty. The country is biting hard, and we'll have this wonderful opportunity, which is TGL, to have the two ends meet. I have target plan B. TGL is Nigeria's plan B, our latest oil well. Come in, if you're already in, learn to do what you can do to help yourself. Our challenge, 90-day challenge, is about to commence. If you are not yet indicated you are interested in part of it, please fulfill your obligation to be part of that. And I'm assuring you, after 90 days, you are not going to be the same person again. I say thank you all for being in the call this evening. I thank God. I'm looking forward for the best to come. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to air my view. Thank you, CEO.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you, Aga. God bless you. Very good. Before we call it tonight, I want to travel again to Ekiti to meet our professor in the building. You know, for you to see professor in the business, you know that business is authentic. So, Professor Dewusi, Femi, Steven, please unmute yourself. Prof, can you hear me?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello,
sir.
Prof. You are welcome, sir.
My wonderful and amiable chairman. Once again, I want to appreciate God. And I want to thank God for the day that I joined Top Up and get reward. It has been so amazing. And the truth of the matter is that, like I used to say, it is so suicidal for you to rely on only one source of income. And even at times, when people around are actually seeing me moving around, talking about Top Up and get reward, they will just say that, what are you still looking for? We Top Up and get reward, at least concerning payment, and you are there. And I used to tell them, you cannot keep all your eggs in one basket. And it is reasonable for you to look for other sources of income. And at least a reasonable person must actually look for at least 2, 3, or 4 sources of income. And I want to say, Monipe, Yoruba heritage, they will say that
All right.
way. Pé tailor tó ń tẹ̀kọ́ ó yé tébi ò bá ti panú téèyàn ò bá jẹ̀kọ́ èèyàn á ránṣọ. Then what I'm trying to say in essence is that all folk can get reward come to stay, and it's a place to be. So I just want to encourage those of us that are still dragging, that it is better for us to be able to join top up and get reward. And I want to say that since 2000 that I've joined 2020 that I've joined TGI, I've never regretted almost. And I want to say that in year 2024, I've actually determined my mind that this year is my year.
Amen.
And I'm praying higher in Jesus. So once again, I want to appreciate our amiable CEO, our top leaders like the like of Elijah, Akim, Sheyi King, as well as Shola and Okoko and the like that are there. I can't mention them all. They're actually doing a yeoman job. Once again, Sheyi King, you are there. And God
Thank you,
bless.
sir.
Remain blessed. Higher grant to you. Elijah, Akim, I can't thank you enough. And to our amiable chairman, you are awesome. Of fact, you are so humble to a fault, and I want to bless you, sir. And I want to bless the day that I will with you. So once again, I really appreciate you.
Yes, thank you, my prof.
Thank you,
my prof. Thank you, my prof.
I'm sorry to break in again. Please, network cut me out.
Yeah.
So our CEO said nothing good come easy. I said I'm sorry to come in again. The network knocked me out. And I want you to please give me 2 minutes, please. Our Oga CEO, I made this platform available for all of us in our life. And there is no free food anywhere, no food anywhere. And so for that reason, we must give all of us a blank check. It's not for you and I to write what we want on it. Let me tell you bitter truth. What Sheku is doing, you can do it better. What Akim is doing, you can do it better. What Elijah is doing, you can do it better. But you cannot do it just by just wishing, by just mouth alone. I've left my comfort zone since 31st. I'm here to back home. When people are eating chicken, everything, I'm on the road, spreading serious presentation about TGR. I don't know when I'm leaving here. Maybe I'm going back tomorrow. And so when the result come out, people will say, shaking. Nothing, it can't come out easy. We have to work for it. If you have good platform like TGR like this, and we are doing like this, we are not helping ourselves. It's not about the company. If we make 5 million now, you get 7 million, get 6 million, they are going to write your name on it. I'm begging you, this year, as we are starting this 90-day challenge, I want to celebrate more than 100 people that will come out with 5 million, 6 million. We can make it happen now. Abi, am I making sense here?
You are right.
So please and please, let us all of us tighten our belt and make it happen. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I need to call. Sorry, my Oga. I need to call another leader from Lagos, Mr. Victor Okolo. Please unmute yourself. I'm sorry, Oga, for keeping you waiting. I'm so sorry, sir. Pastor Victor Okolo, please, let's have this, sir. We have pastor, we have professor, we have all of them. Please, pastor, please unmute yourself, sir. Pastor Victor Okolo.
Hello, good evening, all.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Pastor Victor,
Thank you.
please, good evening, sir. Pastor Victor, before you go on, please, I want you to share with us the testimony of what you did with the check that was given to you on the anniversary day, and how you're able to get people that are just coming in with 50,000 naira registration. Please, within the next 3 minutes, can you please share that so that people will know that it is possible if you do the unimaginative things, you can get results in TGR. So please tell us what you did and how you got all those people. Thank you, sir.
Okay, man. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Okay, when we came back from Ibadan, you know, thank God I almost left that check there. Okay, so when we go to Lagos, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
We can hear you, sir.
So that check I was given, okay, the following day, you know, it's like the Spirit of God just led me to it because there was no thought like that. You know, when you continue to put your business in prayer, the Holy Spirit will be guiding you aright, okay, positioning people on your pathway. So that particular day, I was carrying the whole board within Ikeja, Alaosa, and the ShopRite, okay. People were congratulating me initially. I forgot that the number of the check was there, the figure, okay. So I got to a place at LR at Ikeja, okay. A man told me, congratulations. I said, thank you, sir. He said, what is it all about? You know, open my gate, okay. I started telling him about this business, you know. Before you know it, we went to one place, he started Googling it. That was the day I knew that this TGR is a wonderful company because the person is an IT professional with Lagos State government. He started going everywhere, finding fault to know out. You know, he asked me, where is the office? I said, Magodo. This Magodo here. I say, yes. You know, he went back to the internet, touched one or two things. A big IT professional, a software wizard. You know, before you know it, you know, he wanted to register. I was surprised because he's a very big man. Okay, when he got to the platform, he said, but there's 100,000 here. I said, yes. He did 100,000, you know, and we left like that. I gave him some of the information. Before I got to Iketu, 50,000 people have joined under his leg, you know, and he keep on like that, keep multiplying. In fact, this board have been helping me. This board, in fact, I pray that it will last longer because I want to push the tape and round it so that it will not get weak. The board has opened me. I'm even contemplating. We in Lagos, this coming year we'll be entering these long buses. The more is no longer. Those longer buses will enter there when the people that are selling drugs, if they finish selling their own drugs, we'll do our own. We'll carry this board. I'll get my partners. We'll be shouting inside bus. This business have gone to another level. You know?
I like that.
So these are the things. If you shame, now you hunger go kill you. My brother. Don't before they say hallelujah, God bless you. Every time around, what's the practical approach towards this thing? So these are some of the things, sir.
Well done, sir. Well done, sir. That's a good one.
Thank you, Pastor. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, my leaders.
Yes.
Thank you, CEO.
Thank you,
Yeah,
everyone.
you're welcome, sir.
Thank you, everyone.
See you, I love you. See you,
I love you too, sir.
You know, I say, I can't give you my organ.
I like that story, Brad. Please, you can close the Mr. King.
Please call others. Oh, I am busy with our free time. Please call others.
I can't.
Let me and these free time people, they want to bombard me this night.
Okay. Okay. Right now, let me see. Where can I call? Okay. Let me. Baba Olowo of TJ. We are going to Lagos again. Baba Olowo of TJ, please. Let's hear from you. It's one of our winners for last educational training.
Abolowo himself.
Good evening, sir.
Abolo. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, my able and humble, reliable, infatigable, powerful CEO. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah, welcome, sir.
I'm proceeding.
all of you, my other wife, she be pretty, so make we just agree to guy like that, oh. Coin of the beautiful.
Mr. Seikin, please, Babolowo, your network is not stable. Please let me pitch you just to meet with one of our elders, the man of how do I describe him? He's one of the co-founder of CGR, Engineer Akibo Adebayo. Please,
yes, so father.
Commit yourself, sir.
Father before father.
Good evening, all.
Good evening, sir.
My CEO, I'm so proud of you.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you, sir.
But I thank God. I'm so happy that I am part of this system.
We thank God. We thank God.
Thank God for all the leaders, people like Sheikh King, like Elijah, like Mr. Akim, Mr. Okonkwo, Prince Okonkwo, and all the like. Thank God for bringing this crop of people together in TGR. And we thank God that above all, we have a CEO who has a listening ear, a CEO who is not selfish, a CEO who is not greedy, a CEO who is looking for something that will outlive him, not just what he will take in his lifetime and end there. I think we should be very proud of this company and the CEO we have. I'm very proud of it.
Thank you, sir.
So, well, I must say that if those people who have made 6 million are saying that they are just starting, then we are, in fact, I would say that we are ahead of them. Because the plans we are pushing on ground now, we are believing God that even before the end of 2024, we will produce people who will win the House Award.
Amen.
And
Amen.
God to take us there.
Amen.
All I would say is that we need to be committed, and we need to know that nothing good comes easy. Even when we have challenges, there is no ground for us to give up, because challenges only help us to know how to do it better. So I want to encourage the house. I want to encourage every person here to sit up and know that 2024, no matter what the Nigerian economy is saying, the telecom industry continues to ride high, and we can ride on the wings of the telecom industry and make a lot of money. I believe that by the grace of God, we will make this money, and it is money we will make and with our two eyes closed, not the one we will make and we'll be afraid that maybe somebody is coming and the like. So once again, I want to thank everybody. I want to thank our CEO for his commitment, and I want to assure him that I am giving him my 100% support by the grace of God.
Thank
So
you,
God
sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
All right. This is where we're going to call it a night. Thank you, everyone that attends tonight's meeting. And if you have not joined, subscribe to our YouTube channel. The handle is Top Up and Get Rewards Limited.
You can't call it a night, so Mr. Shola, you can't call it. We have 2 questions to go. Don't let people cut your clothes. You can't go.
is still raising hands.
We have people here. I'm not done with the waffle. You can't go.
Okweke Elin
Present.
is raising up hands. Do you have any question?
Is Babalowo is not back?
Everyone.
Good evening.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Yes, I want to especially thank the Ogaden from the top to the bottom that you people have actually done well.
Thank you.
God will continually bless all of you all in Jesus' name.
Thank you.
Yes, but for the now, it's just that not that sound. And the time for this Zoom meeting will not be, at least it's not that okay by me because I'm on drug.
Yes.
So is there any way we can bring it at least backward than the actual time. This 8:38, 8:39 is not friendly to me. Even as I'm even forcing myself, trying to like answer some of the question, I'm straining my eyes, trying to like, it's not convenient for me as a person. So I don't know the way forward.
Drop your number. I will give you 1,000 card from my end, from Sheyi King. Drop your number. You don't need to answer any question. Just drop your number.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you. You are welcome.
All right, Madam Ellie, as we got a register members meeting on every Thursday, 8:30, we'll meet. We don't always stay long like this, so to be honest with you, within 1 hour we are through with the Thursday register members meeting. Okay, but tonight's register members meeting is different because we have our CEO with us, and I want to give everybody a chance to make contribution, or probably you have a question, and that's why we stayed long to the all right.
Okay.
But if there's going to be any shift on the 8:30 for register members, the TJR educational team will decide on that and will communicate to us on our community. Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, okay, I really appreciate it, sir.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Baba Oluwu, I hope your network is back and better.
I'm back. I'm back and better. Good evening,
All right,
everyone. And good evening, my able CEO and all the leaders in the house. I always tell everybody, if God open your eyes to see top up and get reward. Can you hear me now, sir?
Yes, we can hear you.
Sir.
If God open your eyes to see top up and get reward, I normally tell people nowadays that God have just answered your prayers. It's so amazing. It's so amazing that one of the prophecies we had even from many of our churches this day, especially this crossover service, is the fact that even though things may get tougher this year, but there is wind of opportunity that is going to blow everywhere, that is now left for people who are able to grab it. Now, I know with many of us in the house tonight, we have seen the opportunity. God have answered our prayers, that we have seen the opportunity. I think right now, what is left for every one of us is to put more effort. Barrister Adebayo Shitu said something when he attended our 5th anniversary, when he chairman the occasion. He said it's like not up to 10% of Nigerians have heard about top up and get reward. He was looking at he was considering the population of Ibadan. He was also putting into consideration the civil servant, even in Ibadan. And he said what we have in our number in top up and get reward cannot even be compared to where we ought to be by right now. I'm appealing to every one of us. This year is a year that we need to do more. Our 5th anniversary have watered the ground for us. And all that is needed for us now is to put the effort that is required. And I want to appreciate the educational team, our leaders, who have said this 90 days challenge from January to March is separating the boys from men. And is letting us to know who are ready to take the bull by the horn. So that somebody will not join the business and say the business is not working. Why it is them that is not working. This is networking, not net lazy, not net sleeping, not net folding hands, but networking, working the things out. And that is why this year we are going to do most in reading and putting in action everything that our leaders have taught us. And by so doing, this year, there will be more celebration.
Amen.
Thank you, sir.
You are welcome.
Thank all our leaders.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Baba Oluwu. Thank you, Baba Oluwu. Madam Angela, I think I've called you earlier. Alaja, are you too? Madam Angela, okay, please omit yourself. Madam Angela,
I was off to pray and I came back.
Okay. Okay,
Wow.
okay.
Hello,
You're the
good
one that led
evening.
us.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Hello.
You are welcome, ma.
Okay, please, I have a challenge.
Okay.
I recharged this DSTV on the 12th of December. By 31st, it was taken off. Up till now, I have followed the open tracking, sent message, and all that. I had also sent email to your mail address. No response has come. So I don't know what to do because it's only less than, I think, 2 weeks and it went off. And it has never happened this way. That's why I said, okay, let me find out what the problem is so that it can be rectified.
Okay. Thank you, ma. I think I saw the messages, like you put it on the chat box. And
yes, I did.
Concerning the cable TV, maybe by the time you did the subscription, maybe it was not successful.
It
Or
was.
it was successful. Maybe the amount is different from the amount you always subscribe for. And if it happens that way, all you need to do is to call the cable TV, not TGR. They would have rectified it for you because the transaction was successful. Sometimes when customer changes their price of the subscription, maybe from 4,000, they move to 4,005, and you pay and you didn't call them, they may not activate you on the new. They want to activate you with the old one. But whichever way it is, I want you to send Shola your details. We are going to work on it and get back to you, including your phone number, please, ma.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
God bless you.
Amen. Amen.
Madam Victoria, I'm yet to receive your details of the transaction that you complained about. Then Mr. What was the person's name? Please just DM if you make any complaint in my DM with your details so I can forward it to my Oga to look into that. All right, I think Babolu, I think please lower your hand. Please lower your hand. If I've given you opportunity to speak, just lower your hand. At this point, I want to appreciate my Oga for being with us since 8:30. You are too much, sir. You are too much. Thank you, thank you. I can't appreciate enough for your time because I know you are a man of many strengths. You're always busy. You have a lot of schedule, but to spend so much time with us tonight, it really means a lot to us. A lot to us. So thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah.
So thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. As soon as I get the details, I'll forward to you right away.
Yes, all right.
All right. I want to appreciate Mr. Akin Ileye, our one and only mindset coach. And again, so at TVR Coin, and Mr. Sheyi King of Mr. Sheyi King, all right. Thank you for coming as well. Prince Ernest Okonko from Lagos State, Engineer Tibo from George, Professor Adeu Stephen from ATC. I can't mention everybody's name, but at the same time, you're highly welcome. Then I want to give she came early, the person that led us open prayer. Please drop your number. I want to give you a airtime of 500 naira. I met you on this call when I logged in around 8:12. Right, God bless you very good. We are again, Madam, the woman that led us in prayer. I don't know her name again. I think I saw her name not quite long. Madam Ellen Abi. Please go on number before because immediately I close this meeting, I won't be able to see your number again. So I need to copy your number right now before we call it time. Thank you, Madam Savina from Savina, I think from the teacher as well. See you, Madam Toyin Akindele. Then everyone on this call, God bless you. If you have not followed this our handle page on Facebook, ensure you follow. At least you have to get our latest information, and we are also on YouTube channel. Okay, this company has provided a lot of material for us to do our business successfully without reaching out to anybody. All the how to register, how to withdraw your earnings to your local bank account. Many marketing videos are there too that you can see that will help you in building your business. So for my end tonight, I want to say a good night from here. Have a good night rest. God bless you. Very good. And I would love to unmute you to greet your invite, especially your team member. Bye for now. I love you all.
Thank you and good night, everyone. Good night, CEO.
We love you, CEO. Keep it up.
Rest. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Well done.
Good night. Good night. Good night, everyone.
Everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone. Good night, everybody.
You can go.
Hey, my God.
Thank you for
Oh, wait,
that.
Hi, Prof.
You are wonderful. Our new
Stella, don't close the platform yet, too. Please.
The man, I promise you check his I've
I
sent
have
one
sent it to you.
K.
Shay King, I have sent it to you.
I've sent the K1K.
Thank you, Elijah. Thank you.
The man should check.
Wonderful. God bless. You are wonderful.
No meeting must continue.
Don't close it, I'm confirming some names, so.
Meeting must continue.
The same meeting should continue.
Now so.
Let's do it down now.
Justice on Zoom meeting. Start your king. I know you see person will go join.
Let's sit down.
I think.
Siva, I won't go this thing now. No. Like, get look, I won't go pray before I come back. When I look for you at the lock, nobody will answer me. When I come out, I go prayers. So. I want to go for prayers and left. Who go there? Go collect what 3 of them go road.
Justice or Zoom.
Come now. You know that go lock door.
Madam Angela.
Justice or Zoom.
Madam Angela, please drop your number.
I'm here.
Drop your
No,
number.
I don't any this. I don't for that grammar. Because I mean.
Come back. This sort of topic generation. I don't think person will come. If now it's me, I do it here.
Where's that my book that I wrote the password smart card?
2 minutes must continue tonight.
I've seen it.
Justice or Zoom. If na question and answer now for the type, but to write justice or Zoom, you know, big type hashtag justice or Zoom, everybody. Hashtag justice or Zoom, and like that. We don't want to sleep yet. We don't want to sleep. We don't be sleep. Oh, we are in the best.
Is that fantastic? Is that fantastic? Fantastic.
Justice on Zoom. It's people that media. Justice on a platform. No justice. Fantastic. Go log in now.
Fantastic.
our model.
Okay, Mr. Shola, I'm done. I'm done. We can close for the night. Good night, everybody. Abdul Basit, well done. Yeah, guy. Ìlú wo lẹ wà? Níbo lẹ tún sá lọ? Ẹ lè dá jẹ Ọlọ́run.
Justice of Zoom.
Ẹ lè dá jẹ.
You close and pay.
Ẹ lè dá jẹ o Ọlọ́run.
You close the Zoom, you go to Agidigbo, you show up. Let me call you.
Ẹ lè dá jẹ o Ọlọ́run. Ẹ̀yin lẹ lọ ṣe lẹ lọ ẹbí kan lẹ wà á sì tẹ wà ní ọ̀gá mi. I dey follow you. Good night, everyone. Abdul Basit, wetin dey do you now? Wetin happen this night?
Justice of Zoom na tonight. The energy wey you come invite me tonight, na tomorrow, no sleep.
Okay, bye-bye you.
We know.
Alájà ó dára. Ẹ ṣe jẹ́ kú tọ́jú wa ń gbogbo ìgbà wọn. Ọlọ́run á níbẹ̀ fún wọn.
I know this person will go join. People they scared though. Justice of Zoom.
Alaja. I take Calabar.
Take Calabar to Alaja.
I take Calabar.